here we go. For some reason, Daki, I was very close to starting with good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, as the match started. Ooh.
Well, Kazna crew here actually deciding to go east. Risky stuff. If Goritz gets up in one go, then it's going to be hard to deal with that. Goritz, no issues there. For the rest of the tanks, no surprise from DiNG that they are doing that A-Beak-like control. Kazna, they're going to have to be careful with that eastern play. I mean, we've seen Route 251. They can dominate once they get onto that higher position.
Stefan going to go in for the pocket. No, he's going to just turn and scout and come back now.
Well, he saw Shockish, that's enough.
Kazna crew rotating round to the right-hand side, but Goritz is already up in that area to cover, so we're not going to see anything coming into base number 2. Kazna crew, they're going to have to rotate back round, Daki, because they're going to get spotted out as soon as they try this, aren't they?
Well, they are getting spotted out, but we've seen this before when teams do this. They will just put everybody, like 3 guys on the cap, and then force DiNG to rotate because, you know, if you put 3 guys on the cap, to Ru, it's very difficult for him to reset the 1-1-3s.
So Kazna doing some play shenanigans round here about base number 2. DiNG are going to start rotating back round as Goritz gets the spots onto 4 of the tanks there from Kazna crew lit up, and you can see the counter rotation coming in immediately from DiNG. So great reactions as everyone comes charging back to ready their gun lines, and this is where we're going to see the fight happening, ladies and gentlemen, on this map. It's not going to go anywhere else.
Well, last time we saw Kazna do this, they went east as well. They had Haiba with binoculars, so they could spot Goritz when he peeked over. Now it's going to be interesting to see if he does have binos on his tank again, because it's the only real way that he can spot the RU-251 if he peeks over. Because look at it, Goritz peeks over, spots, you know, they can't spot him in return.
He gets a shot out there into Urofish there, so cheeky little shot. We need to be looking at the camera view of Haiba, so the camera would need to be locked onto Haiba to be able to see his equipment, to see if he does have the binoculars. But Goritz is spotted right now here, so the DiNG are looking to do a counter rotation. So
he has optics, not binos this time, but he has coded optics. You can see that the third equipment there. So rammer, V-stab, and optics. And now he's going to be staring Goritz down, and he can spot him if he peeks over normally.
Okay, so Goritz getting lit now.
Eurofish also with optics.
DiNG trying to set out which angle they want to come in at here, Daki, as we see the 2 1-1-3s coming in first, and the bad chat's just holding off for the moment because they're a bit still wary of any kind of counterplay from Nexus and Stefan.
It's good stuff here from DiNG. They're making Haiba rotate his turret. There's a chance that Goritz can now get some side shots onto the side of that turret, penetrated. So DiNG making the correct rotations here, and I still think it's going to be on Kazna crew to make a rotation here. Nice shot from Goritz.
Exactly as you predicted, Daki, as Goritz is able to get that shot into Haiba, and in return Haiba takes another one from Artorias, who in return bounces the shot from Haiba. The shot from Haiba just looks over. Again, still we don't have the commits from the DiNG backchats yet. Health just being chipped down here on Kazna crew just a little bit at a time, and when the main fight happens, this could be absolutely vital because the other difference of shots, we see Veko getting focused here right now. Vessel's going to be the main damage here as the 1-1-3s turn their guns onto him. He's sitting up here on Object 140 in quite an exposed area. Not a lot to hide behind, Daki.
No, there's 2 angles. He's getting shot from Mary and Break from the side, and you're not fully safe that it could land the shot on the top of the third. Elian now trying to challenge Break, not working out so far. So far, DiNG in complete control, and realistically, they brought Artie. But what has Isna done in this battle?
Everywhere right now that Kazna crew try to get vision, try to have a peek, there's a DiNG gun waiting for him to shoot them in the face as Meritorious takes a shot there on DiNG, but him and Goritz are the only players on DiNG who have taken damage as we see more health just coming away from Kazna crew. Elian taking another shot and having to back off as Nexus swaps positions with him to try and get shots into Shockish. Shockish can just back off now. He has lost his gunner though, but this is all going in DiNG's favour. Kazna crew are playing right into it.
Well, Shockish is on reload, so you know he'll do one more shot and get out. Elian is doing great stuff onto Break.
Haiba getting dropped there for Kazna crew as we see the wraparound coming from DiNG. Shockish is taken out in return for DiNG, but Kazna crew have now lost Vetso and Eurofish. Stefan being the next one focused as shots go into Elian as well. Meritorious is still standing for DiNG. DiNG have still got all the HP on the battlefield. Kazna crew down now to 2 tanks. This is going comfortably to DiNG, Daki. They still have 7,400 health on the battlefield.
Wasn't even close. I mean, Break is half HP, even more. Positive is full. Hulk is full. Murakar is 1.5. Mary is the only one that's low, and Shockish died for that. That was textbook defense from DiNG.
Ram there, and Yuzni's only got 6 health left. Hulkenek's just going to give him a little kiss goodnight, and that's it. DiNG winning comfortably round 1 here on Steps. Kazna crew didn't even look like they were in that fight.
Koritz, I mean, really? Really good plays from him. Between him and the 1-1-3s, Vetso that position, it's like plus minus break, possibly get a shell from the side there, and the 1-1-3s could land the shell on the third. He probably overextended because he took one key damage or more.
Took a lot of damage really quickly.
In less than 2 seconds, he probably overextended or drove there at one point and didn't pay attention to it. Took that much damage, and then 1-1-3s kept shooting until they got him. Before that, though, what they did so well is what I talked about. They forced Haiba to turn his tank towards them.
Yeah.
And every time Koritz was like.
See, what happened is when, just as you said that Haiba turned his turret, he took a shot from Koritz, and then he looked back up to where Koritz was. Just as I did that, I looked up at the light there.
I really don't understand what really Isna did in this battle. I didn't really see him make any big connections at all.
It wasn't. I mean,
last time this worked great because. It was against KB, and then there was a bad shot up on the mountain, and Isna actually tracered the RD, but this time Koritz really just outplayed them. And I think he's like top 3, and Break is number 1.
Okay, let's have a look at the post-battle stats here. So
yeah!
Good call there, Daki.
I'm proud of myself.
Well, every horse has their day, so...
I mean, I got both things right.
Really?
I said Koritz is number 3 and Break is number 1. I said Koritz is in top 3 and Break is first.
Okay, I wasn't listening there, to be honest.
That's exactly what I said.
Switched off about a good 10 seconds ago. So here we see the top 4 from DiNG coming in, with then Shockish picking up number 7. I mean, what do you have to say here about the damage, Daki?
Vetso, Haiba, Eurolfish, Nexus, Ilian. Yeah. DiNG is spread from place 1 till place 9. That is, yeah.
This Trident that you talked about, Daki, looked more like a spork.
Yeah. It's more like a plastic fork at this point.
Like a plastic fork, yeah. So let's have a look at the highlights, Daki, and why don't you break us down what happened here?
Well, this is where they pushed on Shockish. Shockish knew he was going to die. This is great stuff from Break. He got out of there, reloaded, and clipped onto the side. But at that point, look at the HP. 4,000 versus 8,000 for that point for DiNG. While they were doing the rotation with the bad shots, they cleaned up everybody else from Kazna. And it's just not good enough to break a defense from DiNG. Really, it needs to be better.
This Ram here, leaving them on 6 health.
Yeah, the sweet kiss goodbye, my dear friend.
Final kiss goodnight. You know,
the
that's
Judas
it.
kiss.
Yep. So DiNG looking strong there, 1-0 up here against Kazna. We're going to go into round 2 here, so let's bring up the lineups on screen and show everyone which tanks are going to be played here. Sadly, we can't show you who's going to be playing who, but you can see that as soon as the battle starts.
Last time Kazna played this, they had a Leopard and a artillery against KB, and then they managed to reset the base for like 3 minutes straight. DiNG is bringing the same lineup though.
Yep, DiNG's bringing the same lineup here, but there is a substitution happening from Kazna crew, as we see Yizne being swapped out for there's a Nectar. So that's going to be interesting, because like I said earlier, Kazna tend to win more games, or they tend to do much more better when Dares is playing with them.
Well, Isna is their RD player now, so I guess, you know, they want to take Dares for the damage. Haiba plays the rate then in that case, which is the most logical thing to do, I guess. But DiNG here with the same lineup, we're going to have to see. I think Kazna, this is an AB line setup, and DiNG, we saw them last time go 1-2 line as well.
Okay, so let's jump into the battle here. DiNG leading Kazna 1-0 on steps. The Trident that you talked about for Kazna, Daki, that's the auto-loaders. Yep. And we have Vetso, Dares, and Eurofish in the 113, and Haiba in the RU251.
Similar start here from Kazna as DiNG did. You can see Haiba is probably going to boost himself. And no surprise that DiNG, with their lineup, they're not fans of RD because that means Koritz has to play tier 10. So they're more biased towards the RU251 and stuff, so Koritz can play those tier 8s. Haiba, nice, gets up the mountain. But last time we saw DiNG was very effective at pushing that 1-2 line. They pushed the FV first, he took all the damage. And then Mary, he was playing the 430, but he's in a bad shot this time.
Haiba just struggling just a little bit there to get the RU further up the hill there. Is getting a bit confused there and had to slide slightly back down to reposition himself to get back up. But now it looks like he's up and safe and is going to continue to climb up the hill. To see a little bit of a trade happening here. I mean, this is where we saw Milos yesterday surviving in that area for absolutely ages with, I think, Forbidden, while the rest of his team fell all around him. and they couldn't get him out of that area. Now, we have Eurofish and we have Vetso in this area. Now, it looks like there's a boost going up behind them, Daki. It looks like Stefan's going to try and get up onto the A2, A1 area.
It does look like Stefan's going to go for it. Let's see if he makes it. One go. Nope.
Unlucky, Stefan. It was just a test to see if you get shot at. That's what I'm going for here. But looks like he's going to give up completely.
There's nobody really... No, he's going to go again. He's going to go again. He's grabbing speed because you need speed to do it in one go. He's going to go for round number 2.
This is actually a nice little viewpoint. We're going to get all the way around in the camera here.
Nope. No, break is too close at this point. He's afraid that break will peek the rails and spot him. So he's like, no, I'm not doing it. Because now all the bad shots from DiNG are close, and he would get seriously wrecked.
So it looks like the fight's just about to break out here. The minute anyone steps over that rail track, all hell's going to break loose. And it looks like Positive and Breakneck are going to be first ones over. Breakneck taking shots, but Veso takes shots back in return. Alien's getting focused right now. He's down to 810 health. Veso surviving there at the back. There's lots of missed shots coming in there now. Shockish, Positive, Mertorius, Breakneck all taking shots in return on DiNG. Stefan is the first one focused, however, on Kazna, and he's the first one to drop Daki.
This is the repeat what DiNG did against Utopia with the same success. They get the bad shots. They completely ignore the 1-1-3s. They get the bad shots instead. Now theirs is the next one. Great stuff from DiNG.
Dare's trying to survive here, but he actually is going to reload roughly at the same time as Maraka. He gets the shot into Maraka. Maraka then gets killed from Nexus. Kazna, however, are down 2 tanks to 1 on DiNG. DiNG have lost Maraka. Kazna crew here have lost Dares and Stefan. Shockish getting lit up here on the top of the tracks by DiNG. Hulknick is okay here. Koritz is coming in. There's a pushover by Breakneck and Hulknick, however, Daki.
Well, there they go to 1-1-3s. Goodbye, Eurofish and Vetso. Great stuff from DiNG, really. Just textbook rail break after rail break from them. They've proven it time after time again, and Kazna crew not in the correct positions to deal with this.
Kazna crew not able to get all their guns to bear and just simply not reacting quick enough to DiNG, which are showing us a bit of a lesson here, ladies and gentlemen, on how to play steps, as their plays here on Kazna cannot be countered by Kazna whatsoever. And again, there's still a lot of health on the battle here for DiNG. They've lost Maraka. Positive's going to need more than one shot. Breakneck isn't one shot, but Kazna only have Alien left on 368 health on his bat chat. Nexus is on full health on his bat chat, but then the other tank they have left is Haiba and RU, who's been completely out of this fight for the entire duration.
Yeah, the HPs are even, but a lot of it is on Nexus, a lot of it is on Haiba. And, you know, DiNG, they can just start capping now. They put Koritz on the cap, and will take a little bit longer before this round is finished. But good luck to Kazna crew resetting this base for 6 minutes.
Totally lost it there when you went Haiba. For some reason. Yeah, the way you said Haiba, it was funny. Right, so Hulknick has taken 400 health here as he's trying to move forward and get spots onto the remaining tanks from Kazna. Kazna on the defense, they can try and run down the clock, but it's not going to work because DiNG have started a cap here with Koritz, and he needs to be spotted. Haiba taking a shot there and getting himself ammo rat. Koritz is going to be nice and safe here. It's going to take a long time before anyone from Kazna can spot him. And right now, Kazna just licking their wounds and really talking to each other about their plans for the next map, because this one is over.
DiNG showing a great amount of however you say it.
Restraint?
Restraint, exactly. Yes. That was the word I was looking for, as my brain was powered off there for a second.
How do you English, Daki?
They're just showing, you know, that they don't have to push. They're just capping the base now. They're going to force Kazna to get the resets, and then they'll just close it out. A lot of teams here would just push forward and finish the round. They're like, no, we'll cap and we'll make Kazna come, make it a little bit more embarrassing.
Breakneck, well, sorry, not Breakneck. Haiba there actually getting shot in mid-air as he came flying over the tracks. As we're looking over the shoulder here of Koritz sitting in the cap circle, only 5 seconds left. DiNG are happy just to cap this one out and just leave the 2 remaining tanks of Kazna sitting there doing nothing. And another convincing win there, Daki, from DiNG, making it 2-0.
Great stuff from DiNG and not good stuff from Kazna. If they watch the Utopia match, DiNG, this is exactly the same approach they take. They wait for their FV to heavy, 2-on-2, 2-on-5B heavy. They come to the rails, they peek, They saw Stefan, he got spotted in the far back. There's bushes from there where he can shoot. He got spotted, which really shouldn't happen again.
Yeah.
He got spotted, he got wrecked. Elian, he was the spotter, he was trying to run. He took 1.1k damage to get out of there. That's one that bad shot, and that's the other one on like 300 HP running away.
Yeah.
The second time you also have Haiba, who's out of position. Vetsu, who took 800 damage because he wasn't behind those deflates. He was somewhere a little bit closer to the rail. He got bent back, took 800 damage there as well. And then just textbook stuff from DiNG. Kill the bad shots, reload, come over, kill everybody else.
Yep. I think it's something we're starting to see quite often now is that when the defending teams are taking tanks that are there for, if you like, special plays, so we're seeing like RUs to go up on hills, or we're seeing like artilleries to go for cap resets. It seems to be that the most common counter for that nowadays is tanks to say, okay, we're not going to go for a cap, we're just going to smash their faces in.
Yeah, but Shockish was first, by the way. Yeah, and I knew it. No, that was actually easy to tell.
Shockish damage there is absolutely phenomenal.
Yeah, I mean, he's in an
though.
FE215B though. He's very accurate. He got to shoot the autoloaders running away. He got the shells also from A3 after onto the tanks that were in A8. He did great damage. He also got to pretty much destroy the 113s.
But the three top damage dealers coming in from Kazna are all in the single
Because they're
shooters.
the only ones that got to shoot.
Yeah.
They're the only ones that really got to shoot.
Looks like somebody blunted the trident big time.
Elian Stefan.
You have Stefan on your fantasy team, don't you, Daki?
Nope.
Nope.
I don't.
Mojo probably has Karitz, to be fair. Actually, who's not playing? Mojo probably has the dead zone in his team.
Probably. Or Cobra Leon.
Cobra Leon, yeah. Okay, so Daki, talk us through the highlights here, what happened and where kind of things went wrong.
Well, if Stefan made it up here, that would probably not change the round at all, actually. Perhaps. But here, this is the start. Stefan got spotted.
Stefan way back. All the lines coming into him, yeah.
And you can see they just peek up, they kill him. Elian took 1.2k damage running away from there. Then you have 113s in position to do nothing. Theirs is isolated because there's no more batch shots to protect him. Nexus was shooting, missing shells. Well, actually, he was shooting Meritorious instead of shooting Marakar. If he shot Marakar instead, then theirs would have actually survived. This is the overmatch here from DiNG, which we saw coming. I mean, 3 batch shots versus 2 113s. Good luck to you boys.
It's a good old mud hole stomping. That's quite. I mean, it's quite graphic there. Those 2 113s going down like that, getting surrounded by the batch shots. This is Haiba getting shot in mid-air as he goes over the tracks. Pow! That's actually a nice killing shot there.
Great stuff from DiNG, but Kazna, really, I feel if they did their research, which I think they did, obviously, coming into this match, they should see that DiNG, this is exactly what they do with that lineup. I mean, they really didn't change anything, but they're great at what they do. You could just see they picked up bad shots again, same like against Utopia, and then just killed the 113s, because 113s are great, but if they have to fight autoloaders and they have no support, well, yeah. Also, I seriously think Nexus should have shot Marakar. I don't know why he's shooting Mary. If he shoots, if it wouldn't change the battle, but still, if he shoots Marakar, then there survives.
Yep. Okay, so we're going to go into map number 2 here, which is going to be Ghost Town. Let's have a look at the lineups. See the vehicles being used from each team. Now, that's quite a light lineup from DiNG for a defensive lineup, Daki.
Well, what a surprise. It's the same lineup they used before.
What a surprise.
Scorpion goes into A1. Break played it in the 1 line last time. They played it. He goes all the way down there and plays from there. I think that's actually the 1 round they lost against Legend because they got Break got pushed on by bad shots and then died. That's the 1 round they lost.
That's right, yeah. Legend beat them in their first match.
That's that 1 round.
Yeah.
If they go for the same defense, it's Break in the 1-2 line, Shockish and somewhere around A3, Marakar up on the hill, and everybody else somewhere in between there. Kazna, that lineup, I mean, they can go in the cap with the WZ, but it's more like a brawl lineup. They want to get into their face at one point.
Kazna have to be looking at this and thinking, come on, guys, even Legend managed to take a battle from one Ghost Town. Surely we can do it.
And DiNG was on defense as well.
Okay, so we can jump into the action here on Ghost Town map number 2, where DiNG is 2-0 up against Kazna. Okay, Daki. DiNG defensive, Kazna attack. How soon is it till we get the brawl in the middle of the map?
Well, Kazna probably going to feel out first where DiNG is. They don't really want to just push in the blind. Unless they're feeling lucky tonight. Marakar, he's going to show us how to do it in one go. As I say that, I probably jinx it. But I mean, it's the same setup here. Last time Positive was in F1 though, now he's a little bit closer to the 3-line break. We'll go to H1 and defend from there. Marakar boost on the mountain. Shokish goes to A3, A4, like I said. I mean, you can time DiNG on a stopwatch, you know?
Yep, it's like clockwork. This is what we're saying about DiNG. They do predictable plays, but they execute it so well, it's really difficult to counter against them. So Baraka looks like he's getting up to that area okay.
He shouldn't
or
boost
not.
anyways.
That was a jinx there.
He's very lucky that he fell down because he spotted those 50 Bs. They could have destroyed him. He's lucky he fell.
He would have got wrecked, but the first shots coming out actually are going against Kazna crew as both Nexus and Alien take shots. Now, DiNG have a fairly light lineup, but they still have a kind of brawl-centric lineup where they can go toe-to-toe with Kazna. Kazna crew have got those 2 T57 heavies, though, backed up by 2 AMX 50Bs. That's a lot of firepower on their side, Daki. If they can get a good focused fire, they should be able to get dominance when the actual main fight happens here.
But Alien is getting wrecked in return. But now DiNG, they will go through the courtyard, and there's already getting wrecked, and Positive is there as well. This is not good for Kazna. I mean, these T57 heavies better do a ton of damage or it's not going to end well.
So the 2 tanks here just waiting to peek around the corner. Stefan's going to be the one to focus shots into. Vetso and Urofir's going to come around as well, try and get Crossfire in. Breakneck might be the first one to drop here, and he is. Karich drops as well on DiNG, so Kazna crew have the advantage in guns. They need to make the rest of the shots count. Hawknick now gets dropped onto DiNG, so Kazna crew have 7 tanks still in the game, 7 guns, which is the more vital part. DiNG only have 4. Shokish is taking damage, so is Mertorius. Now, we've just saw Alien getting dropped on Kazna crew as Kazna crew's autoloaders back off, try and reload safely before they can get stuck back in. DiNG are going to do what they can to do damage, Daki, but is it too little too late?
It is too little too late. Great focused fire from Kazna, taking down DiNG one by one. Shokish now the next. 3 guys standing, it's all over.
Textbook play here from Kazna crew, showing shot priorities here as they're going tank after tank after tank. Maraka is all that's left here from DiNG. Kazna crew have effectively wiped him out in less than 3 minutes here on Ghost Town, and that, in return for what just happened on Steps, is a super dominating victory there for Kazna.
That's good. That was really good. That was the correct calls being made, and realizing where Positive is, realizing he's out of position. There's a little bit overextending, took too much damage for that, but he survived, which is the important part.
That looked like a totally different team.
Those 2 50Bs, Nexus and Stefan, I think it was those 2, came around the corner, slapped Kuritz. Kuritz really destroyed an FE215B. You want that tank to do a lot of DPM. I don't think he did more than 3 shots, maybe 4. Don't think so. Then they started focusing target. They got Kuritz, they got break. One by one, they took away DiNG's guns, and then they got to reload and finish it off. That was great stuff. Textbook performance of how to remove targets one by one, and DiNG not in position to really deal with that.
Yeah, really good play from Kazna. DiNG kind of got their noggin rattled there from Kazna. Really good, strong performance. Now, top damage dealer, Daki, where do you think it came from?
Stefan.
Stefan?
Nope, Nexus.
Nexus actually come out there on top. Really good damage from him. 8 shells, 3,400 damage. I mean, it's Kazna dominating here the first page if only 2 people from DiNG there, Daki.
Yeah, I mean, good stuff from Kazna, finally. It started to look a little bit like a landslide. They finally recovered. Now, good stuff. Even Durs did a lot in that T5041. I think he got 2 clips off.
Yeah, it looks like it. Yeah, he's got 8 shots, and he's got 2,300 damage.
So he survived, which is the important part.
It's always good to see him. I mean, second top damage, though, coming from a 113.
There's a lot of issues here on this page. I said Kurit's no more than 3 shots. Well, it was only 2. Murakar doing more damage than 4 guys on his team. Meri, 50B, 1 shot. Hulk, 1 shot. Break, 0. Yeah, positioning fail.
Owie, owie, owie. So, DiNG completely outplayed there from Kazna on Ghost Town round 1. Now, round 2, obviously, teams are going to switch positions with the opposite team attacking and the other team defending. Let's have a look at the highlights here, Daki, and just see where everything went wrong.
Here is where it went wrong. It's T57s. I said they better pay dividend right there, and they did. They've started focusing down these single shooters from DiNG, and you have to wonder, where is DiNG's Clippers at this point? Because they're getting overrun. Shokish is there, yes, but the Clippers, Positive was out of position. Meri was also out of position. They weren't there to help their team when the autoloaders... He gets samurai by Nexus, by the way. They weren't there to help when the Clippers from Kazna crew came. So it's very easy. It looks like a 3-on-3. But we keep talking about it. It's not a 3-on-3 at all. If you have 3 single shooters and they have 3 autoloaders.
Yeah. And if you're actually watching if you're watching Kazna move forward as a group there, the interesting thing was watching all of their guns go. So somebody was doing really good shot calling there and saying, just calling the name, shoot him till he's dead. And then they were switching to the other side, but all 3. It's not like 2 were shooting him and 1 was shooting him.
That should be basics for a team. As
Yeah,
Kazna
but we
crew.
see that happen so many times.
A team like Kazna, it should happen. Like you should realize it. It should be snappy. You should think about it. Look around you. Really, if somebody is having to call the focus on a top team, then something's going wrong. Or every player needs to be aware. What is the first focus going to be? It's always the lowest HP and which one's in the open the most.
Yeah.
Or if you can finish the one shot, obviously, which they did on break.
Okay, so let's look up the lineups here for round 2. Now, DiNG going super brawly with the 3 E100s, 2 E1s, Daki, and 2 Batchats on the attack. Kazna crew taking a fair mix here on defense, but not looking too heavy.
I'm already
from
glad
Kazna.
that Kazna don't take the Gorilla anymore, because that was not a thing that worked out for them in the past. So DiNG here, a little bit of Utopia-esque, with those 3 E100s. That's going to be...
This could be really
it's
difficult
exactly
to
the
break
same
down.
lineup as Utopia played, if you remember, against Go Hard. Triple E100, 2 Batchas, 2 T50
The
41s.
E100s were like,
Where Utopia put the 2 Batchas on the cow. DiNG, this is a good lineup. This could work.
Okay, so let's jump into the action here on Ghost Town for round 2. DiNG lead Kazna 2-1. Are Kazna able to bring it back to 2-2, Daki, or do you think DiNG are going to stretch us out to 3-1?
Similar start here to what Utopia does. They go south first. I mean, a little bit different, but still. Kazna here, just sending... Last time they just had high bus spotting from E1. So now they're sending... Is it Alien? Yes, they're sending Alien down. And a lot of focus on that south side. I mean, Kazna, they have to be careful here, because DiNG has a natural HP lead by 1,000. So head-on engagement, I think... Kazna should always lose, because if those E100s get their shells off, that's pretty much one dead tank.
Okay, so Alien lurking down in this corner. We have Breakneck, Maraka, and Kreitz on the other side of where he's spawned. He gets a spawn into positive, doesn't see the rest of the team, so that will let DiNG know where Alien is. At some point, he might get jumped on by DiNG before a push happens. Now, as I was kind of saying earlier on, Daki, the lineup from Kazna crew with a mix of different tanks isn't really armor heavy, is it? So once these E100s roll in and pick a target, this could really go against Kazna crew.
The timing here, those 3 100s, if they get the timing right and Vetzer tries to cross, for example. Oh.
He's thinking about it. Positive taking a lot of damage there as he pokes around the corners. Alien getting a good couple of shots in against him. So Positive down to 1,059 health in the Batchat 25. Nobody on Kazna crew taking damage yet. Positive going to sneak back around that corner we just got shot from as we see Alien backing off now. 257 heavies here of Nexus and Dares waiting to shoot anyone coming around the corner, but slow push coming here from DiNG round the corner, Daki.
Well, yeah, those E100s, they are going to go slow. Alien is kind of, left out over there, but he can still do some nice damage if he can get some shells onto the side of the guys. And DiNG here, their play probably going to be pushing across, but there's 2 T57s waiting for that, but Hulk and Mary are going to take that damage.
So Hulk and Mary both get their shots out, but they both put one into each of Dare and Nexus, so each of those tanks took a hit back, but he didn't focus both of the shells into the same tank. Now, Mary and Hulk getting caught in the crossfire here from Alien, but we see the wraparound down the bottom, as I suspected, from Breakneck, Maraka, and Positive. They absolutely annihilate Alien, and they're going to sweep around with the rest of their team. Stefan now being separated out from the rest of his team from Kazna, as the shots are going to be focused into him. Vetso in the E1 getting taken down to about half health as more shots get put into Stefan. The E100s here, Daki, are leading the charge. They're taking a lot of damage. Mary's been the one that's been focused at the moment. He gets dropped on DiNG's side of things, and this is still going blow for blow right now. Now, Kazna crew, if they can focus their guns, Daki, they can come out on top here.
Yeah, but still DiNG is in the lead. Though Dirt, he didn't get to kill Hulk. Eurofish will pick it up, but it's 5 guns versus only 3. DiNG heavily in the lead at this point.
So Caster Curse coming from me as DiNG were able to then turn and take out 2 tanks almost at the exact same time that I said that. Kazna crew sitting here on 3 tanks, DiNG sitting here on 5 tanks, as Daki said. Guns in the game, but also more importantly HP in the game, as they're sitting more than 2,500 on top of DiNG, and they still have an E100 to roll about and take all the shots.
Yep, great stuff here from DiNG. They pushed across the JK line like we said. No surprise there. The E100s did it great. They took the front line. They took the shells from the T57s and Haiba. Well, that's going to be one dead eyes for you. You have a lot of HP, but yeah, Maraka will unload on you soon.
Haiba getting caught here in the crossfire from Breakneck, Maraka, Shockish, and Positive. 4 different tanks all unloading into him. This is a bit brutal here. Kreitz is also able to get shots. All we have left now for Kazna crew is Eurofish, and he's just going to get shot by Positive in the rear here. Oh, nope, he actually gets the kill, Daki.
Yeah, well, he can try what he wants. Maraka will probably ram him to death. Or Break, one of the two should get them. Oh, he actually gets Break. Maraka the ram? No, yes, no, yes, no.
Kreitz is going to go for it.
Kreitz, ram him.
Kreitz just going slow.
Ram him. Ram.
They're going to crush him up against the building.
Don't shoot. Please don't shoot. Ram him.
Guys, this is
Maraka.
Maraka.
Did he ram him or did he shoot him?
I think he rammed him right
I
in the
hope
corner.
he rammed him. That was...
I honestly can't tell, to be honest. A bit cheeky there at the end there, just kind of dominating, you know, saying like, hey, this is our town, beat it. But yeah, strong play from DiNG.
Good stuff, classic stuff, how to push that JK line. It was obvious their play was going to be around there, because Elian is always outnumbered, outgunned at that point. Elian tried to do as much shells on the E100 side. What the E100s did greatest, pushed around the corner, took the T57 shells. The T57s were then not aiming at the crossing, after which they got across, taking bare minimum damage. They killed Elian. The E100s, they're taking the damage. They don't mind. They don't really care at all. They drive forward to take some more shells. Meantime, Stefan dies. In the meantime, Vetsu takes a lot of damage.
Yeah.
Yet after which these T57s now come back around the corner. They still don't kill the E100. Mary makes a shield for Hulk, which is good stuff from Mary. Hulk survives. 57s unload. Both of them are unloaded. One of them dies. Theirs doesn't connect the final shell. Then close out the round.
Yeah, so just like that, Daki, and you'll get to do it all again when we bring up the highlights. So top damage here, Positive. Fantastic, mate. You're in my fantasy team. That's what I like to see.
It's not in mine.
But the top 4 there, Daki, all coming out from DiNG.
No surprise. I mean, Positive, good stuff. Hulk was the one that survived the longest. Kreitz and Maraka, they were alive the entire game as well. Elian tried to do what he can. It wasn't enough. I mean, DiNG, very good stuff. They traded a lot of HP, yes, but they took down gun after gun after gun. Exactly the same thing as Kazna did. They got Elian, they got Stefan, they got Vetso, they got the T57s, and then Haiba was like, yeah, I'm an IS-4, I have a lot of HP, but yeah.
You could almost see that at the start, though, from where Elian was, that it looked like he was going to get isolated fairly quick. And once the battle started, the mediums there from DiNG jumped onto him. So that was nice play to remove him from the battle. But I mean, look at the damage here from the autoloaders there from Kazna crew.
Yeah, not enough from there. Stefan and Durs really. Durs, he got 2 clips and didn't utilize. I mean, he got to fire 7 times.
Cast a curse. Dares usually does well when he comes in with Kazna. Kazna do well with Dares, and I'm a jinx right now. I just need to stop talking about people.
I agree. Well, this is the second time they got to clip. This is already their second clips here. See how long it takes them to kill Mary. This is not where you want to use your T57 clips on. Like, Hulk survives.
And that last one
Durs has one more shell. He doesn't connect it.
He just bounces it there.
Yep. Eurofish comes to clean it up, but that's 2 dead T57s.
Yep.
That is all the HP that was equal at that point as all the HP lost for Kazna.
There's Vetso trading with the Breakneck at the moment. Vetso just sitting there, no cover available to him. Haiba getting... I mean, this is like, you'd almost put a sensor warning over this. There's 5 tanks all surrounding him there and getting shots into him. Now, Eurofish does pick up 2 kills at the end here, which is rather cheeky of him before he goes down.
Well, Break really was like, yo, Euro, what's up? Don't shoot me. Why?
Yeah, no, mate. No, like, peace.
Maraka, you better have rammed him. Did he shoot? He shot. Maraka!
He shot.
Well, kicked from the climb.
Not like this. I mean, what else are you going to do? The only other thing you can try and do is flip him on his roof, and we talked about that before. It's a bit bad manners, and especially if these 2 teams know each other well, I don't think it would be taken as the joke it might have been intended to be.
It would have been funny for us.
It'd be funny for us, indeed, yeah. So let's have a look at the lineups for map number 3, ladies and gentlemen, as it's going to be the magical forest of Muravanka.
No. Well, at least
Campovanka.
Last time, if you remember, Kazna played against DiNG. Kazna brought that Crusader SP, and that was...
Oh, that worked out really effectively for them, didn't it? I mean...
Yeah, that was terrible. But DiNG, this is the same lineup again. We're seeing them use it. When they played against Utopia, I remember they lost 2-0. So hopefully their Muravanka is better by now. because I'm going to have to perform better here. But Kazna has standard lineup, just 1e5. We've seen them put Haiba in 1-2 line, bad shots. I mean, they can rotate wherever they want. Depends on the initial setups from both teams here. Really, like, it depends where they put Isna. It depends where Kazna crew defends. If they make a trap, what DiNG decides to go for, anything.
Okay, so let's find out who takes this one on Muravanka. Is it going to be DiNG or Kazna crew? Let's jump into action and find out. And here we go, Daki. So, Muravanka, usually a dynamic, fast-paced map with lots of action in the first couple of minutes, yeah?
Что?
Muravanka, ladies and gentlemen, for anyone tuning in who's new to World of Tanks esports, this map generally is a very slow map. There's a lot of foliage.
Well, it depends. It depends on how teams take it. Sometimes it's over in less than a minute.
Yeah, it can go crazy. I mean, it actually looks this week, Kazna crew setting up the... They're setting up a bait down the bottom here, Daki.
Yeah, 3 bad shots over here. Koreats and Break, they got spotted out, so they kind of know. They make this spotting run, and getting spotted over there it gives them intel that somebody is around Ilian's position, because they wouldn't get spotted otherwise. So or Isna has to be close by toward H8, H9. So that already gets them a lot of info. They know. I mean, remember last time DiNG played it, they pushed Koreats down the zero line.
He's got moved
and
back.
he saw that.
Yeah.
5 bad shots.
He got jumped on by 5 bat shots. Is it fair to say then that Ilian has just basically demolished this whole plan that they had set up?
No, it just gives DiNG info that there is somebody close. They know that there is somebody close. DiNG is a team, they will gather info, they will start figuring out slowly where they are. Now, Break, he makes the same spotting run, and now he 100% knows that there is somebody close. Break, what are you doing?
Come on, Break, face check. He does get hit there.
Takes 2 for no reason.
2 hits from Stefan there, 7-5-4 into Breakneck. So first casualty of the game here, damage going in Kazna crew's favour. Stefan in the Batchat 25, sorry, Breakneck in the Batchat 25 taking 2 shots from
Well,
Stefan.
they're sending Koreats forward. It's going to have to see how much damage Kazna can do to him.
Vital here that Kazna get all the shots. Positive actually right behind him. Positive, no.
They won't send in Positive, they'll send in... Well, they might send in Positive actually, because he's the 140. He could take more of those shells.
You just jinxed it. Why would you do that, Daki? My precious fantasy points. Why would you do that?
I hate your fantasy team.
Positive, no. Oh, they're holding their nerve. 1, 2, 3. There we go.
This is not good.
Ouch. 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 No bushes are going to save you there. Oh, we actually got a kill back there, though, on Vetso. Nexus also taking a hit in the commander's cupola as his commander's now dead. Yizne's got a dead driver. He's been spotted from Koreats. Koreats is going to trade for him if Koreats will take him out, which he's going to ram him. Nope, he's going to drive past him, but he's going to put himself on the other side of the gun line of Kazna. But they're on a reload, Daki. Nexus and Stefan are reloading here. If Koreats can drive up and get them spotted, that's going to be bad, and Kazna having to give up that position.
Vetsu should not have died for that. We keep talking about if you want to make a trap there, you can't really lose a tier 10 bad shot for that. Yes, they lose Positive, but they clear out Vetso and they clear out Isne. Now, what does this do? This leaves the entire capture circle open for DiNG, and we've seen it so many times. Once that 1390 is dead, it doesn't matter if you have an HP lead. If you put cap pressure correctly, you're going to start losing a lot of it, because now they're just going to put Koreats in the cap and start punishing Kazna for any peek they make, because they have nobody left in the bushes.
So, to recap, if you set up a trap for the enemy team, losing 2 tanks in return, and the enemy team losing 1,
it's usually not worth it.
Pretty bad trap.
I mean, DiNG lost 2 in terms of HP, but losing the 1390 and a tier 10 bad shot, no. That is, no.
Also, Nexus losing his commander's really bad, because now he has no Sixth Sense, now he has reduced vision, he has no brothers in arms.
But Kazna has to rotate now. They have to go north, but Hulk never moved. Marakar joined Mary over there. I mean, this is stuff from DiNG we've seen before. They have every angle covered. Shokish is spotting the other angle. Koreats, he gets spotted. He should know that somebody's around Ilian's position. But all in all, DiNG, if they play this correctly, if they play this slow, they play it methodical, they have this round in the bag.
So Kazna crew on the defense here, they can afford to sit and wait for DiNG to come in and start making moves, but Kazna crew don't have good enough vision on base 2, so if they wanted to, DiNG could start a cap onto base 2, but it looks like DiNG are just going to slowly advance forward and start trying to pick out members of Kazna crew that they can get spotted, and This is going to be quite a... This is like death by 1,000 paper cuts, I think it's going to happen, Daki.
Well, Koritz has started the cap now. DiNG, look at the surround they have. Oh, they have C to 6 line. Wherever Kazna drives, they're going to get shot in the back of the turret. At one point, Koritz can very easily leave the cap. I don't see a real way out of this for Kazna unless DiNG makes some major mistakes, which I don't think they are going to do. Unless Koritz gets blind shotted like 3 times and dies. No, I don't see a real way out of here for Kazna. Perhaps they could surprise DiNG, for example, with a K-line push, but even that, I mean, if they do that, then the 3 tanks from the north would come to the south, clean up Haiba at least, because he wouldn't be able to do that. And then it's still in DiNG's favor, so...
I was going to say, at some point, Haiba's going to get himself spotted by doing that. Now, return fire coming back in against Haiba, but he's able to block those shots. 2 went into his turret, 1 coming in there into his tracks. He knows roughly where the enemy tanks of DiNG are going to be shooting him from, but right now, he needs to get connections into the cap circle, and he does.
Nice.
That one's dead on to Koritz. Koritz is going to have to get himself moved. Goes a little bit behind the bushes, but if I was a gambling man, I would be aiming just slightly to the side as well. If I was Haiba, he's obviously not going to stay there. Haiba takes a shot in return finally here, but he's going to stay up there and shoot because he can afford to do that right now. Now, at some point, Daki, is there going to be a rotation coming in the top from DiNG?
No, I don't think so. They're sending Shockish forwards.
Shockish right below Alien here. Alien's going to shoot at him at some point, but Alien's going to get himself spotted when he does. Alien fires a shot but misses, and now Alien's going to have to back off from the bush he was in. Is there a shot from Breakneck coming across into Alien? That's a great one. Misses with the second one. Can he get a third one into him? Nope. Just the terrain there in Alien's favour. Too many hills, basically, little bumps in the way to block the shots from Breakneck at the back here. What's Shockish and Maraka going to do here, Daki? Oh,
I mean,
Alien.
Shockish is just going to clip somebody and die probably, but the crossfire is... Kazna is pushing, but the crossfire is should be on point for DiNG.
Shockish is going to be the one they focus onto here as Eurofish comes round and gets the killing shots into him. Now, Shockish will do what he can. Eurofish actually taking a lot of damage in this exchange. He does kill Shockish, but at what cost, as the rest of his team are getting absolutely pummeled from DiNG's gun line. All we have left is Eurofish and Stefan now for Kazna. DiNG still have Hulknick on full health. They still have Breakneck on 1,000 health. They still have Koritz on 323
And
health.
the cap is still going.
The cap is still going down now as well, so Kazna crew need to rush into the cap. Breakneck kills Nexus. He's going to focus now on Stefan.
Oh,
Stefan misses a
missed.
shot against Breakneck. Breakneck might get this in his favour because Stefan's now reloading. All we have left is Eurofish now for Kazna, and that's GG DiNG's favour.
Koritz, I bet Koritz is going to get it. Koritz, come on, my boy. There we go.
Sneaky. Could just sit and run out the cap, but he wants to get the killing blow. And yeah, Kazna crew just absolutely crumbled at the end there, didn't they?
They crumbled in the beginning as well. It's very rarely that you make a trap which works to then lose more than the...
You make a trap that works so well for the enemy team. It's a novel way of doing it.
It's a trap that works because you get positive, but you trade Vetsu in return? No. No, 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 no.
I know, it's not how
and
it's
after
meant to
that,
work.
it was textbook stuff. You know, you start the cap. Yes, he got blind reset it, but it's something you have to count in. Started the cap, break in the south, Hulk in the north, Mary on the other angle. They send Shockish forwards because he's the TVP. He can make a clip even if they rush him because of the time between the shells. He did that exactly. He took a lot of damage. He made his clip. At the same time, there's a triangle of crossfire coming in. What are you supposed to do? And then break track Stefan, who missed the shell.
Stefan just missed it. Yeah, I was like... I mean, at that stage, it wouldn't have done any difference, but it's still an example of you need to make your shots count. In those situations, even when you're losing, make your shots count. I mean, regular damage is one of the keys. On the teams that got knocked out earlier on in Phase 1, that's what we were saying was so key in those games. You saw so many missed shots that could have completely changed the tide of the battle. I mean, shots do damage, take guns out of the game, win the game. Simples. Missed
Kazna
shots.
should have won that one, though.
Top damage here coming out from Breakneck, Shockish, and Hulknick, all there on DiNG. Alien and Nexus, next one's there, Daki. Then Koritz in the back chat tier 9, and then Eurofish in the back chat tier 10. So, I mean, not a lot separating the damage here. You're only talking about 1 or 2 shots between the players, but, I mean, Breakneck firing out 22 shots there in total in his back chat.
Yeah. I mean, he tried a lot of shots that... perhaps wouldn't hit, but any shot he doesn't take is damage he possibly misses out on.
Yeah, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
Yeah, exactly. So, I mean, he fired a lot, but it was worth it. And all in all, just really, again, just textbook stuff from DiNG on how to close out a round without suiciding your tanks, without throwing away the game. Good stuff. Kazna, they're trapped. It would have worked. Vetso should not have gotten spotted. Nexus should not have taken that much damage. Vetso does 2 shots here.
Yep, I mean, the trap was sprung, the kill positive, but in return they lost Vetso and Yizne. That is not a good trade-off. You don't have a trap set for the enemy team where you come off worse.
But that's more like a reverse trap, if anything.
Yeah, it's like Yu-Gi-Oh! Haha, you activated my trap card.
I do know Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yep, you do that. You know that one, yeah?
Yep.
You were a big fan when you were... Do you have many cards?
Yeah.
Okay. So let's have a look at the highlights, Daki. Break this one down for us.
So they get spotted here, Vetso. How on earth does he die?
I don't know even how he managed to get himself spotted, to be honest.
Well, both him and Nexus got themselves spotted. This is Shockish.
And look how quickly the health just drops from Kazna
Well, it's
here.
because of the crossfire. I mean, you have Hulk, Mary, Marakar, Break, and Kuritz in different angles. And Kuritz made some shells as well. So, yeah. That's really good stuff from DiNG. And
Match
well,
point.
it was 5-2 last time. It's starting to look a little bit like it's going to be 5-1, especially because DiNG, the best defensive team in the league here. Now on the defense.
Now on the defense, yep. Match point to DiNG as well. DiNG have saw that we've had a long day today, and they're just like, okay, guys, Daki and Ektar look a bit tired. Let's just finish this one out. You look, well, you don't look tired. You look nice and energetic.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the hair.
It's the brain power.
The brain power. It's the adrenaline pumping. Is that what you're telling
Yeah.
me? Right now, so many people are like, oh yes, the memes.
Oh, yes.
And other people are just like, same jokes. Not like this. Not like this. Now, let's have a look at the lineups actually for round 2. Daki, is there anything that's likely to swing this battle? We have a Grill 15 here on attack from Kazna.
Yeah, they like that grill on attack. Stefan's going to be playing that one. They've used them multiple times before. Double T57 this time instead of a single one. DiNG, on the other hand, take a guess, Ryan. Their lineup, it is the...
Same?
Yes, it is indeed.
I like this game.
Huh?
I like this game.
Which one?
The ones who have to guess words.
It's at least the one game you're good at.
Oh, yeah,
'Cause
what
it's
we said,
normal
it's the
attacks.
same as... Oh, wow. Hey, I'll take that. I'm not going to ever pretend that I'm as good as player as you, so you can do that.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah, if you want, we can go out for a run together and see who lasts the longest.
If I can take my unicycle with me.
Okay, so let's jump into the battle here. DiNG on match point against Kazna Crew. I cannot get the vision out of my head now of Daki on a unicycle. Right now, everybody else in chat, I hope you're thinking, just what a sight that would be, Daki on a unicycle.
You did not see that.
Juggling a couple of oranges, perhaps, Daki. It would be quite amusing to watch right now.
Oh, you did not see that one coming.
Nope, that one has completely thrown me. Actually, because you said if I could take my unicycle, at the start I thought you said something else that is a swear word that I nearly said before. So, like, I thought you said, no chance. So, Kuritz in a bush here on Muravanka.
Yep, indeed. Kuritz in the bush. Standard setup here from DiNG. Just
AMX in a bush on Muravanka. Yep, it's like what was it? Darmok and Jalad at Tanagra. It's like Kuritz in a bush on Muravanka. You're not going to know that one. It's a Star Trek reference, Daki. A little bit before your time, you know. We could talk about something else. We'll talk about Pokemon, perhaps. What's your favourite Pokemon, Daki?
Pikachu.
Okay.
Pika.
Right, stop it now. Why did I do that? Why?
Oh, I don't know, man. You're like just giving me open goals here, and I'll score those all day.
Okay. So, let's see. Eurofish and Vitso thinking about going
Break
into
loves
the cap.
that position.
Break giving good cover here from DiNG.
He really loves that position behind that house. There's a bush he can play with, and he plays it so well. And these T57s, they have to not worry about one side now. They have to worry from both sides. This is really annoying when he gets there.
The big push actually coming up here from DiNG round this corner, Daki. They're all grouped up. It looks like they're going to want to get the jump on the T57s.
They might actually, you know, DiNG, sometimes they throw curveballs at team. They go really aggressive when you don't expect it, and this might be one of the times.
We could get a heck of a fight here. It just depends on which team decides they want to push first. Both teams are grouped up right beside each other. I mean, there's a lot of crossfire from whoever sticks their head round first. The T57s have backed off quite a bit, and already there's a first shots coming in as Eurofish is getting shots into him, Daki.
Yeah, Eurofish, he's trading here, but look at this. Kuritz, he's not even in the bush anymore. DiNG, they want to take a fight. They want to take a fight here. Their entire lineup right now, they want to surprise Kazna. They want Kazna to come close, and then they're going to take the fight. It has to be, or Kuritz would still be in the bush.
Stefan fires a shot out there and misses. Is that going to be the signal for DiNG to start their attack? And they are, as it looks like they're going to still focus on Vetso here. Alien getting great cross shots here, but Vetso's getting dropped like a rock as Eurofist is also getting shots into him. Vetso's still alive at the moment, but now he's dead. Kuritz is actually the one who gets the kill. Nexus kills Mertorius in return there for Kazna crew. DiNG actually on the losing end right now, Daki. They're getting pummeled and Kazna crew have all the health.
Yeah, but the gun in the game, again, Isna now dropping low as well. If they take him down, that's another gun in their favor. They currently have only Mary down. Yes, Kazna, they have a lot of HP, but if they lose one more gun here, even Haiba is losing so much HP at this point. I think DiNG is in favor just because of the guns.
Hognet getting the kill there on Haiba as the wraparound comes from DiNG. Now, right now, all these autoloaders are reloading. We're getting the deep breath as everyone's just about to unload again into each other. Who can get the kill on who? Alien's about to get shots into Shockis. He comes off the reload first. Shockis is going to get dropped now to Alien. So, Kazna crew still have 4 guns in the game. DiNG still have 5 guns in the game, including Positive there on 45 health. Kuritz is 1 shot, but Kuritz kills Yizne. Kuritz is actually killing 2. He's got 2 tanks already. Killed. He's in the AMX 1390, Daki. Alien getting pummeled here in his batch at 184 health left. This is going back in DiNG's favour. Breakneck's taking damage. This is it. Daki, it's GG DiNG.
It has to be GG at this point. Gun in the game again. It is winning out. Yes, Stefan picks up. Actually, Nexus picks up Maraka, but he's on reload and he's the last one standing. And GG to DiNG. Oh, impressive stuff, really.
Well played, DiNG. Nice fight, nice fight.
Sometimes they throw the curveball where they go aggressive, where the team doesn't suspect it. And yes, they lost a lot of HP, but again, what they do so well, they stay alive. Yes, Shokish made a mistake there. He should have known that Alien was going to reload before him. Yep. Luckily for him, it didn't matter, but it was obvious DiNG was going to make the aggressive play because Kuritz would not be in the bushes if they weren't. They wanted to take Kazna crew by surprise, and you could see Kazna, they weren't really sure what was going on. They were like kind of backing off, weren't sure at all. And then DiNG, keeping their guns alive. It was 6 guns versus 4 at one point, and then Shokish died. It was 5v4, but still, they got the reloads off, they got those extra shells. Alien got crossfired, Stefan did 1-2 more shells, then died, and it was all DiNG.
Yeah,